Hey there, it's your billionaire farmer right here. Give me a minute to munch on the fruit of my labor. This is the sweetest cucumber I've had in the longest. And I'm not even exaggerating. This cucumber right here came from my farm this morning, freshly harvested. And this is just one among the many I had taken to the market today. We took to the market today. We made money. Now, if you had joined my journey 5 weeks ago when I shared this on my YouTube channel and I told my people we're going to be embarking on cucumber farming, and it's the first time we're doing it, right? It's a pilot project, and we want to maximize our land because we had land just waiting there doing nothing. And I told people on my channel, if you have a land, even if it's just some small property behind your house, right, this is the time for it. And you probably would have been able to harvest one bag, and a bag of cucumber right now is 27,000, 30,000 naira. And you can only imagine how many bags I harvested today. It's our first harvest, and usually your first harvest is usually not so much, but trust me, the subsequent harvest will be great. So delicious, I promise you. Now, why am I making this video? I'm making this video simply to tell you that farming does not have to be a dirty business, right? It's a white collar business, depending on how you're looking at it. I was discussing with a friend of mine today who accompanied me to the farm, and one of the things I told him was that we are educated people. You're a smart person. You're in the 21st century. There is innovation, there is media, there's technology, there's so much that you can do to make your farming a lot better. So if you're even thinking, oh, farming is dirty, you have to try it. This video is all about giving you the good news. Now, we did our harvest today. I'm sure the picture is showing right now on the channel. Somewhere the picture of part of our harvest, because I went there before they started bagging some of them. I went there after they've bagged some, but that was what I could get to snap for you. It's 25,000 naira. It's peak season, mind you. If we were not even preparing for tomato farming, I probably would have done another batch of cucumber already, and then say I probably would have, first of all, happy new month. I probably would have done another batch and probably harvest, because March is still a peak season for cucumber. I'll probably be harvesting maybe late March, thereabout. And if this is your first time on my channel, do very well to hit on the subscribe button. I'm just very excited that I said I was going to do this, and I eventually did it. And here is the fruit of that harvest, right? So it is very profitable, guys, to farm. Farming is very, very profitable if you have the resource and you have the knowledge. And if you're watching this video right now, I want to say you're a very lucky person. Reason being that when I started my journey, I didn't really have people. For instance, this cucumber, it was my first time doing cucumber. I had to literally get trained from a couple people because I wasn't sure. It was my first time. I know what I could do, but I wanted perfect knowledge. So I trained for it, right? I paid for a training, paid for a couple trainings, and read materials, a lot of that, and prepared for this. So because there was no video, nobody on YouTube that was really telling us how it's done. A lot of people would just show you oh, their cucumber is ripe, they are harvesting, they're making money from it and all that, but nobody really shows us behind the scene, the dirty part, which is why this channel is very important, and why you should subscribe, and why you should keep following, and why you should hit the notification button so that every time a video like this comes up, you'll be among the very first to see it. So we did our harvest today. I think there's also a picture of that here showing that's some of the bags after some have been taken. It's that time of the year where we start cashing out, right? It's that time of the year where we start cashing out. And trust me, somebody called me from the US a couple days ago and said, what would you advise me to do? I said, start with cucumber. It's very fast. In 6 weeks, you start harvesting and you start eating the fruit of your labor, both literally and in kind, right? So this is it. Right now, we're preparing the land for tomato, but our cucumber just started budding, just started producing fruit. And we are harvesting already, and we're doing very well. But again, one of the things people never tell you, they would hype it, oh, is this, is that, and they never really tell you. Truth is, if you want to farm cucumber, whether it's in your backyard or wherever, make sure you have water. If you're living in a rented apartment and you want to try that out, make sure that you guys have more than enough water, or you are paying extra for the water. If you're using pumping machine or whatever, just know you have to pay extra because you need more water. You can see, I don't know if you can see this, but see, it's almost, see, it's almost 75% water, and the remaining part of it is just nutrients. It's very nutritious, very, very nutritious. I have some in my kitchen, and I'm going to be using that to cook. So yeah, you should try this out because it's worth it. It's worth your time. It's very fast. It's a fast paying fruit, and this is the time for it. So if you're seeing this video right now, it's not too late. You can still do it. It's just 6 weeks and you're harvesting already. So if you actually get to do that this week, hopefully by second week of April, you're already harvesting. So yeah, 100%, I think you should do this. I really, really think and advise that you should go on to do cucumber right now. I promise you the truth, because if a couple people told me when I shared this on my channel the other time that, oh yeah, we're going to embark on cucumber, it looked like a fluke until we planted. It looked like a fluke until it started growing. It looked like a fluke until it started budding, producing fruit and all that stuff. Hopefully at the end of this video, I'm just going to show you the different stages of the cucumber, how we went from planting, clearing of the land, to planting, to the first stages, to all of that stuff. And right now I'm eating the fruit of my labor, and I am so excited, and I'm so happy. So yeah, that's basically the information I wanted to give you guys here. So if you're following me, if you're a part of this community, you're you're lucky and you're blessed to be here. I'll see you in my further videos. Just stay along so you can see other part of the process of farming the cucumber.